Is it another one? Because I don't see the. Okay. Now I see it. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell no. Now that's better. This is your president, Ms. Entertainment, and welcome to the Power Hour. We getting ready to kick this thing off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, y'all. What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Ms. Entertainment. I am your president of the Real Ass People Society. So welcome to the Power Hour. We're live every Saturday at noon-ish, sometime, most of the time at noon. Every now and then, the technical difficulties we get on there, but we still be coming at you on Terradome Entertainment Radio, where we play the best hits from old school, new school, hip-hop, R&B, and more. So go to terradomeentradio.com, click on the Listen Live button, or you can tune in on TuneIn or Live 365. And if you don't catch us live, you can always catch the replays on terradomeentradio.com or on all your major podcast apps. And of course, we are on Terradome ENT YouTube, so you can always go there too. So you got plenty of places to catch us. Just go there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. But of course, I am never in the place alone. I am always with this man. Get some goddamn nerves. But I want to introduce my Chief Entertainment Officer, DJ Talented.
Do y'all really need to hear her today? Because I'm going to mute her damn mic because she acting up today. But what I always say is better be above it than under it. You dig?
All right. And first time in the studio, Mr. Terry Kiser.
Wow. Hey, y'all. What's up? Thank you for having me.
Yes. So, how I always started. How was your week, fellas?
It was pretty chill. Like, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't a lot going on this week. Thank God, because sometimes it can get a lot. Life be lifing. So sometimes it's good to have a chill week. Something that's more reflective and less, combative. You're like, ooh, this week is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's the total opposite. This week was crazy.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
There was so much going on. Stuff doing with the business and being up 24 hours almost. And it was all over the place this week. Yeah.
It was a pretty chill week for me, at least. But you know what? When the kids are, because most of the kids in Atlanta are here in Georgia on spring break.
Yeah.
So that means a lot of the parents are on spring break at home.
True.
So the traffic was good. Ain't nobody breaking nothing. Everybody just chill and just going with the kids. It was a really good week. And plus, we participated we was a sponsor, one of the sponsors for 404 Day in Piedmont Park on Thursday.
Congratulations.
So that was amazing. That was our first time being a sponsor for us in a festival. And the festival itself was great.
Okay.
but the weather was disrespectful.
Okay.
It was on some new one. I was like, what? And we had Chicago wind with some New York cold with some Florida sun.
Oh my God.
It was cold out there, and then that wind. Now we had 200 pounds on our tent to hold it down.
Wow.
Now we should be good, right?
Right, you think?
Shit, that wind came coming like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try. I'm still gonna try.
That's hilarious.
That doggone wind was disrespectful.
It sounds like it.
And then it'll come up out of nowhere. It's like, look, they ain't doing that. Got them.
Whoosh.
People tent flying all over the place.
Yep. Somebody's hat just flew off.
Yeah, gone. But them doggone women still came out to half dress. I was like, are y'all crazy?
No, they do that. They
It's
do that.
cold.
This is Atlanta.
I had my sweatshirt on, my sweatpants, and it's like, because I had to change the clothes that I was going to, because we was going to be interviewing.
Right.
But
No?
it was too cold.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't coming out of nothing.
I feel that. It's okay.
It was cold, but the DJs, and shout out to Turquoise Music, she did her thing up there. All the DJs was fantastic. So I have nothing bad to say. It was a really, really, really great event. So
I understand.
2025, y'all must check it out. 404 Day.
404.
And what did it say?
404.
That and Atlanta ho.
Right. ATL ho.
ATL ho. I said that means about, but no, maybe for today.
I love it.
But it was really, really a good event. I can't even say anything bad about it. It was really, really good. So
that's what's up.
Definitely shout out to the team that let us join in. Thanks for the invite, and look forward to hopefully next year we'd be able to do even more things.
I'm making it next year. I'm definitely coming out.
It was definitely, and I know that the EDM is here and it's a big community.
Yes, ma'am.
But it is the amount of folks and with that EDM is just
yeah.
And what was great about it is the mixture of everybody in there.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't no aggression. It was everybody was chill. Everybody was out there just hopping around on the the dance floor.
That's what's up.
I mean, it was really good. It was nice to see everybody rubbing elbows, and everybody chill and everybody cool.
Thank you. Right. Because you can't get black folks in one room together without something happening. Like, it's bound to happen. Like,
it was good. It was I didn't see no problem. If it was, I didn't see it.
Right.
I did not see it. It was no problem.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, black folks getting smart now. They know how to go around the corner and be like, yo, meet me around the corner. You better not go around that corner.
Now, I would say, Piedmont Park, y'all need some more lights at night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It goes down.
I was like, because I had to go get the truck, so he's staying there with the equipment. And, the part that we were in, it was lit, light and everything. But it was in where my truck was lit.
Yes, ma'am.
I could see my truck.
Right.
But that little gap in between, I was like, uh-oh.
Right. No,
I didn't think this through. It was dark as shit. But
that's nerve-wracking. Like, I can't.
It was, but I was like, hey, we got shit to do. I ain't got time.
But see, all the black horror movies I've seen, I don't like alleyways in Atlanta. I don't like gaps in Atlanta. You don't know if it's Vampire in Brooklyn gonna come out. You don't know if Candyman gonna come out. It's a lot of black horror people in Nino Brown. You don't know what's gonna happen.
You don't know what's gonna happen. But there was a nice little gap where it was nothing but straight darkness.
Oh,
and
my
I was
Lord.
like, we gonna make it.
Oh, we are.
We gonna make it. I was stepping it up.
Yes, ma'am.
So when I got in my truck, locked the door, I had to catch my breath, but we made it.
Jesus, we made it.
Yes, we made it. Because it was so funny though, because I was like, I didn't think this through. Because it was, like I say, it was nice little gap. It wasn't, you couldn't see shit.
Right. Oh my God.
You couldn't see nothing.
Just pitch black.
Pitch black.
That's
So y'all need some more lights out here, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Management.
Yes, management, please get some more lights out there. Thank you. But other than that, it was a great week. 404 Day was really, really good. Yesterday, it was just chill.
Right.
It was just chill. No stress at all. We're working on some new music, so
that's always good.
Ready to hit that play, get those rehearsals out the way, so we can make this thing happen. So, well, let's go ahead on and kick off. Who is Terry Kiser? So you've been acting since you was young.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me, what was that journey, and and how old? What was your when you first started, and your whole journey for his acting?
Okay, so my mother at a very young age, she probably it was like I was toddling, she said, and I was doing toddler modeling with the mom, has the baby by the hand and da 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 and shows them off. A lot of times the children be too scared to even get up there. A lot of crying and running off and da da da. Me, my mom said I didn't even hold her hand. She said I broke off from her hand. I snatched her hand. I walked up by myself and I showed people what it was. So I guess she said from there it was like an instant like spark, and it didn't stop. I started doing a lot of talent shows around Atlanta. I did my school talent show in fourth grade in front of the whole school. Now, my school is a private institution, Green Forest Christian Academic Center, and it was the first Black accredited Christian school in the South.
Okay, shout out to them.
Exactly, my alma mater. I got to. But the crazy thing is, everybody from pre-K to the seniors were all filled up in the bleachers for the talent show. And I'm coming out there. There's people that have been singing. There was dance teams, step teams, saxophonists, straight up singers all throughout the program. I'm getting out there and I'm going to say, I'm a dance. I picked the most generic B2K song I could pick at the time because B2K was the thing at that time. And I went for it and stood everybody up in the rafters, stood them up. But the crazy thing is I didn't win. I didn't win that talent show. I got fourth place. But the crazy thing was it showed me that I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, few more talent shows, modeling gigs, North DeKalb Mall, all that stuff. You walk up in the food court and you see a whole runway there. It's like, how'd they get there? Yeah, right there. I did that. And then I joined the Youth Ensemble of Atlanta when I was 13 years old. And from there, that was the start of my professional acting career, where I had a headshot, I had a resume, and I started working with a lot of different people from Ruby D. I performed for Ruby D before she passed.
Nice.
That right. Rest in peace, Ruby D. She was amazing.
Yes.
I performed for the what is that? Antonio Fargas. I performed for him. Literally, we're coming into the theater. We're going to Rialto
Huggy
Theater.
Bear. That's what I'm
Yep,
trying
Huggy Bear. Right, exactly. So we're coming to the theater. I'm driving to the theater, me and my mother. We see some cool cat just walking down the street, literally like in the movies, just walking in a suit. And he leaned into the window and said, I'm just looking for my hotel. And we showed him where it was. But Lynn Whitfield, I've performed for her. Kiki Palmer, I've performed for her twice. And Rodney Perry and so on and so forth. But the blessing has always been that I never had to compromise who I was to be around these people and perform for great individuals and be on stage and on screen. I didn't have to compromise anything. So let me look at that camera right here. You ain't got to compromise a doggone thing to have your dreams come true. Just know that. And that's a nugget from me to you.
So now I consider you like a triple threat because you sing, you dance, and you act. So what out of those, what made you pursue acting as the career path?
Okay. That's a good question because I don't see it as just a linear path. Like I didn't just choose acting. I chose the arts. And
Gotcha.
people want to label me as an actor when they really should label me as an artist.
Yes.
And because I do so many things, I have so much to offer. I sing, I rap, I do poetry, I DJ, I can video edit, I can do audio engineering. There's a lot that I can do. So
don't label you.
No, don't. Just call me an artist. I used to go by Terry the Entertainer just because I liked Cedric the Entertainer.
Right.
But once my drama teacher told me, you're bigger than the entertainer, I dropped the entertainer. So that's what it is. But acting, it's almost like second nature to me. Like even when Bow Wow, he says that he can rap in his sleep. He prefers acting because it's more of a challenge. I prefer rapping because it's more of a challenge. Acting to me, it's not that hard for me right now. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And because I live it and breathe it, I don't see it as a challenge.
Gotcha. Okay. So and then just talking about your acting for right now.
Yes, ma'am.
So with your acting roles, what role do you gravitate to and why?
Oh wow. And that's a great question because I never really thought about that. The roles I usually get are comedic. Now, what I love
Yes.
is dramatic because it shows off my range and it's certain roles and things that I cannot do because comedy kind of limits me a little bit. Oh, just be funny. Just be funny. Make people laugh. I can do that in my sleep. I feel like that's fine. But the drama, it adds an element where if I can make somebody cry, I can make somebody feel something that they felt when they were younger or something that they had pent up that they couldn't let go. That's more of a, you know what, Terry? That's good. That's a pat on the back for me.
Okay. I can see what you're saying now because that's like comedy is hard.
It's very hard, but the thing is, with comedy, I love it. So like I said, just like with acting, I don't see it as a challenge. I live and breathe funny. I live and breathe acting. Goo. It's not that hard to make somebody laugh, but it's very hard to make somebody feel.
Okay. So speaking of challenging, what has been your most challenging role then thus far?
Wow. That's a now I think about it, it was a role that I got. It was in a show called Sisters, and it's based around these three sisters that have very vast way of viewing life. But one of the sisters have a son, and this is based off a true story. The man that wrote it, shout out to my friend Bradley. He wrote it, and it was based off his true story with the experiences of his aunties and his mother. And his mother gets breast cancer while he was very young, and he literally sees his mother without her left, right, and he has to literally follow, and keep going until his mother literally passes. And it was a lot for him to even write it
I'm
because
sure.
he had to relive it.
Yeah.
So I remember the audition where I had to audition for him. He specifically wanted me, and we were both in Kenny Leon's The Nativity together, and that's how we met. And he automatically wanted me to play him, but I never forget the audition. He gives me the hardest part, which is the monologue where he's speaking about his mother passing. He couldn't even finish the audition. He walks right out crying. The two men left on staff crying. I can't cry because I haven't experienced that, but I'm able to at least bring, depth to what he's saying. The words are powerful enough. Just do your homework. But I didn't feel it yet. It wasn't until I started rehearsing and I had to live with the script and I had to eventually get off the script to where I'm picturing my own mother going through that. Ooh, okay, here comes the drinking, here comes the smoking to try to get through the script. I'm coping the best way I know how because I cannot picture my mother go through this. I can't picture myself even strong enough to even be there with her through that. So, but that was the toughest role I've ever had.
So that was my next question. How did you get prepared for?
Yeah, I'll let you know right then. Yeah, I was like, it was a lot of God. But it was also a lot of I hate to say it, a lot of substance use. Yes, I'll own that. I'll own that.
I know it's a ride for y'all all the way down from Clinton County, but I would love for you to do that monologue one time for our open mic just to
yeah. Okay.
That would be nice.
And I'll have to revisit that one because it's very, very jarring. But I have a lot of monologues that I can do. So even if it's not that one, I got another one just that same weight. This is powerful that I can definitely deliver without me feeling like, oh my God, I'm about to have a heart attack after the show.
Right. Because I know that just thinking is like that must bring up a whole bunch of emotions,
It does.
because I know you have to put your mind if it was your mother.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah, to bring that out.
yeah, to truly bring that out.
I mean, and I'll never forget after the show, my friend Bradley, who, like I said, wrote it, he literally stopped the show and said, "Thank you for telling my truth." He didn't have to say that.
Mm-hmm.
It could be curtain call and thank y'all for coming.
Mm-hmm.
But he took it a one up to say you did what you were supposed to do. And I was grateful for that. That was one of my biggest highlights as an actor, honestly.
Nice. So with your different roles, how do you approach, for us getting prepared? Now, I know not necessarily that character, because we know just
No, absolutely.
in general for is getting your mind right.
Okay, well, first, I live with the script for at least, a good week, depending on how long it is. I live for it for a good week, which is, consecutive, like day after day after day. And then I learn pretty much everybody's part. I like reading everybody's part because I want to make sure that if there's a character that I'm supposed to interact with, I want to know their story too.
Right.
It helps with the subtext, so
Agreed.
be more genuine on stage. So what I would say is live with the script for a few weeks, record my vocals doing it, doing my lines, interacting with another actor, especially the first table read. The first table read, I record every scene that I do on my phone vocally, so I can hear how it's supposed to sound. And then I live with that for a few more weeks. Then I take it all away. I take the script away. I take the audio away. Bam. It's in me now. I am the script. So when I go into rehearsal, I'm living the character. I'm not portraying a character now. I am that character. So sometimes I get so locked in, especially on film. I have to be careful because I'm definitely a method actor, because they'll be calling my name Terry. And I'm like, my name is Michael. But, that's just how I get into the character. That's just me. But if you want that great performance, you can't knock what I'm doing.
Right. I remember Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, exactly.
He was talking. Amazing. He was telling a story where I forget what was his favorite actor at that time, right when his father had passed, and he was saying that he didn't think he'll be able to smile, and then some friend of mine had asked him like, "Hey, you want to meet such and such?"
Right.
And then he's like, "Yeah," he was so happy to meet that particular I think it was Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, that's what it was. But Jim Carrey was being
another actor.
What's his name?
From Taxi.
Yeah, what's the actor's name?
Andy
Kaufman.
Yes.
Andy Kaufman. So he was like, I wasn't trying to meet Jim Carrey. I ended up meeting Andy Kaufman.
Right, because it's like, don't call him Jim.
Right. Like, he got mad if you called him Jim on that set, because the Man on the Moon film was the biopic of Andy Kaufman's life.
Right.
But he totally went into Andy Kaufman, but also went into this other personality that Andy Kaufman had, which it was like I would say like this jazzy, real foul-mouthed guy, but it was I forgot the actor's name that he was modeling himself after, but he sings as well, but is a terrible singer. But it's another character that's totally different from Andy Kaufman, but he's being both Andy Kaufman and this other guy on set, and they don't know what to do. They like, okay, what is Jim going to do today?
So you get that immersed in there where you actually take on that character until after things are done.
Right, and I'm not that bad I'm not that bad. But it's just when I'm locked in.
You don't detach from reality.
Right, it's just when I'm locked in, just, respect the process and call me by the character. That's all,
Yeah. Okay. So, with the entertainment field or industry,
yes,
we're
ma'am.
faced with rejection.
Oh, my God.
So how do you handle it, and what advice would you pass on to others?
That's a brilliant question, because I'm still trying to figure that out. But what I will say is, it's not a no for you. It's a no for them. And what I meant by that is, just because they say no, that's them. That ain't got a whole lot to do with me. And even if it does, that's fine. There's somebody else that values my talent and my abilities.
It's going to say yes.
So for everybody looking at me, because I'm looking at the camera right here, you have to lock in and be total vision with this mission that you have. And everybody's not going to believe it. Your family can't sometimes believe it. Your friends sometimes don't believe it. And these are the people that are closest to you that are telling you, maybe you should try something else. Maybe you should work for Ingalls. No, there is no plan B. My plan B is to make sure my plan A works.
There you go.
That's what I say.
So with that, what keeps you motivated?
My ancestors really keep me motivated. The ones that have passed. My grandmother's gone now. My grandfather just passed last year. I have friends in the industry that have passed, friends and classmates that have passed. If I can't do it for myself, I can at least do it for them.
Mm-hmm.
Making it is not linear. Successful in my field really can just mean I'm booked every month or I'm booked every other month, but I'm doing something that I love to do and I can provide for my family. I can give excuse my language, I can give a damn about the fame. I see what fame do to people. I'm good. You see how Orlando Brown acting right now. You see how Cat Williams acting right now. Do you really want fame?
Look at Diddy.
Yeah. Diddy did it.
Pause.
Right. That's the new Diddy. That's it. That's the new pause. Diddy. And unfortunately, for the people that have taken advantage of people, your time is up. Your time is up.
Yeah. So people are coming out of the woodworks, you know. I know, because I always wonder, like, well, why does it take so long? But I get when they have a stronghold on that industry, so they have the power to blackball or something that you really enjoy in your passion. But I guess, like you said, it comes to a point where you're gonna have to value you more than that,
right?
And that's part of you. So
right.
But everybody's they're is too much, sick and tired of being sick and tired. It's is different for everybody, but I just think people have to start standing up to keep the folks that's coming behind you safe.
Exactly. I mean, there's so many examples of celebrities like leaving at the top of their fame, from Little Richard all the way to Tracy Spencer. It's just it's something that is seen or something that is offered to them to where they like, look, I love what I do, but I'll be doggone if I'm going to do this to do something that I'm born to do.
Mm-hmm.
There's an interview on DJ Vlad with Maya. She said she was offered something and she said, the heck with the industry. She's still making music to this day, but she ain't going to be compromised for it.
Right. And I think, because what's her name? Is it Lynn Q? She was an artist back in the late 90s, I believe.
Yes, ma'am.
And she left dope. She could spit. But, she would not go into what it was, but it was something that was so traumatic where she left the music industry altogether. And she was very talented.
Very. Very
talented. And she just said it broke her heart, to have to leave because that's her passion.
Absolutely.
But it's just like I said, she can spit. And I had the pleasure or the opportunity to interview her as a director now and a writer. But yeah, that's kind of how she pivoted to get out of there.
That's sad.
Yeah, it is sad. It's definitely sad. So I get it. I definitely get it. So let's go ahead on to something better.
Woo!
So you're going to be one of the actors starring in A Struggles of a Father's Love, playing the character of Don. Now, I haven't given you the whole script yet, but it's coming. I just had to make some edits.
It's all good.
I'm looking forward to seeing you bring that character to life.
I'm excited.
What are your thoughts so far? The things that you've seen.
Okay, so Don. Okay, for people that don't know, Don is the best friend to the protagonist Tony, and they're two peas in the pod. They're Dumb and Dumber. They're Keenan and Kel. They're Penn and Teller. But what happens is it's almost like they're one mind thinking in two different bodies. Like they can answer their own questions for them. They think for this. They think for each other sometimes. But the funny thing is when they disagree on something, because it's just like you finally see that split of thinking like, dang, you think something different than me? That is crazy. We supposed to be boys. But and it's usually about women. It's about women. We have a one-track mind. I mean, unfortunately, they say men think what they you already know. So there's a lot of that in the script with Tony and Don. They love the ladies. And so do I. So it ain't a whole lot of acting that needs to be done on this side, but yeah, it's a beautiful story based off what you have told me, and it's about breaking generational curses.
That intergenerational trauma. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, for those who not familiar with Struggles of a Father's Love, it will be on June 8th at the Clayton County Performing Arts Center, and it's loosely based off of my husband's, um, um, I guess, trying to connect with his son despite all the trials and tribulations, to include the mother.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
know, so it's, and then he's still trying to navigate with a strained relationship with his own father.
Right.
And then it's not just concentrate on the men's generational trauma, but the ladies too, because where did the mother of his child get that way of thinking? She got it from her mama.
Right. Exactly. It's a direct like pipeline of just trauma. Like you wonder why everybody is losing it. You wonder why everybody's so loco. Is because people get tired of that. Like the kids are directly affected because it's like, what do I have to do with this? Why are y'all bringing this to me?
Right. And then you see the son starting to take on the same characteristics of his father that he had for his father.
Exactly.
So you're seeing that, but this is a way of trying to break those generational patterns
Mhm.
and get folks to really kind of listen, because it's three sides to the story:
Three sides. Definitely.
hers, his, and the truth.
Right. There you go.
And just encouraging fathers to still stick in there.
Yes, ma'am.
Stick in there, and then hopefully for the kids, hear both sides before you make your judgment.
Big time. That's a note. That's a gem right there.
Yes, make your get the full story before you make your assessment or whatever. So
Right, because we want to always make a decision based off how we feel versus what we think and what we know is logical. It's always the emotion that comes first. And a lot of times that emotion will deceive you. It's never really that bad sometimes, but because you feel this anger or this rage, you want to react a certain way that mimics how you feel. Not
Mhm.
necessarily what's right or what's logical or what makes sense, but I'm hurt. So I'm gonna make sure you feel the same way.
Yeah, and which necessary not all the time you should be hurt. If you just listen.
Right.
If you just listen. So before we go on to hot topics, I got my last question for you.
It was
What's the best advice you've received and the best advice you've given?
okay, the best advice I have received is, and I really have to think about it because people always want to give me advice, and I always compartmentalize it. From the good to the bad to the what did you just say to me? I always try to make sure I listen with a listening ear. But the one advice that I have gotten is put your pain in the work. And Freddie Hendricks, one of my old directors, is a brilliant theater director to this day who works at now Tri-Cities Magnet as a theater director. He's been there for years, but he just told me put the pain in the work and write it down. And what I've noticed is once I've written my pain or whatever I was feeling down, I was totally free from it.
Mm.
Even when I'm performing, I don't care how many times I got to do a show, because Nativity, they loaded us up on some shows. We did 30 shows.
Jesus Christ.
30 shows almost every night, with only Monday being in the black. So, but it don't matter how many times you do it. But you have to be able to say, this is what it is. This is no longer a part of me. And when it comes to performing, I'm able to bring this out because it once was a part of me.
Mhm.
But I'm not moving into the rest of my life with this
that
on
pain.
me.
Gotcha.
And the best advice I've given, Lord, I've given some Terrible advice.
Well, let's concentrate on the good ones.
Okay, if I can shuffle through one and find one, I would say it's be you. Be who you are. And I fought trying to be myself for years. I hated who I was for a long time because everybody was saying, that's weird, that's gay, that's this, that's that. And being that I love the arts, a lot of people didn't understand that. My own friends didn't get that. Why aren't you playing basketball? Why aren't you doing it? And eventually I did do all those things because just because I'm an artist, that don't mean I don't like basketball.
Right.
Don't mean I don't like football, don't like karate. Yeah, I do. I love it all. I love Bruce Lee movies. What? I can't have duality?
Right.
I like Michael Jackson and Prince. What's the problem? So, I mean, be you. Whatever you like and whatever you enjoy about yourself, love it. Not like it, love it. Own it.
Embrace it and don't compromise.
And don't you just no, you didn't. No, you didn't bring that back around. Don't compromise. What for? You're already promised so much trouble on earth already coming into the gate. Why would you add more than what you already promised?
Yeah. Agreed.
Be you and make it a little bit easier on yourself.
Because who's going to rock with you, going to rock with you. Who's not, just not. Keep it moving.
That's an easy weeding out process.
Yes.
Easy.
If
you're not for me, that's fine. But the Bible says, whoever's for me, who can be against me?
Mm-hmm.
If God is for you, who can be against you?
There you go.
When one or two are gathered in my name, it ain't got to be a whole bunch of people.
All you need is one or two good, solid folks, and truly you're blessed. Now, when you get more, you're even more blessed. But if you got one or two solid,
like Tyler Perry talked about it, out of all the stuff Tyler Perry done been through, this is the one thing I will give him props for, and that Medea goes to jail clip on the play where he's talking about if you have just one or two people that are like the roots on the tree, those people ain't going nowhere. But without the roots, the tree can't grow.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are like branches. You go this way, they break.
Yeah.
Some people are like the leaves on the tree. The wind blow, they over here. The wind blow, they over there. You can't depend on them.
Fall off.
That's it.
Yep. There you go. Love it.
Make sure you got them roots.
Love it.
Shout out to Questlove.
All right, we're going to go ahead on and move to hot topics. All right, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard, but J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar is in a beef.
The big three.
Yes. But that's what Drake and J. Cole said. But Kendrick said, no, it's just me. He said, it's just me.
Yeah.
So, after that, the beef has just been going on and on. So
Prince outlived Mike Jack. Boom.
So out of the three, who do you guys think is the better lyricist? Now, who sold the most? Who has the best lyrics?
You know what? I would never put Drake as a lyricist because he got a whole bunch of people writing for him, just like Beyonce and his team. So I'll give him as a pop artist, a songwriter first. But J. Cole obviously is way more gifted lyrically than any of them. Now, Kendrick has this style that is immaculate, voice immaculate, pocket, bar none. And almost like he has a character voice sometimes when he raps. Like Lil Wayne, that voice is... You can't disguise it, and you automatically know when you hear it.
Yes.
But when it's a Cole song, you feel those bars. You feel those words. That's why that 7-minute drill diss he did on Kendrick got everybody like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Because we don't know what Kendrick going to say. We know Drake ain't going to say nothing.
No. Now, I've never been... And I'm going to let you go, Kaya. Go ahead and get yours first before I get into it.
Oh, for me, well, I like both J. Cole and Kendrick.
Yep.
I think they are the lyricists of today. Drake has no name is worthless in that type of situation.
Thank you.
Drake has no bars nowhere near compared to a damn J. Cole or a Kendrick. He's on a first grade level to them.
Right.
They graduated from Harvard. He graduated from
Penn State.
no, we're gonna go worse than that.
ICDC College.
There you go. we can go there. But I mean, lyrically, those boys are untouchable. Now, with them going against each other, I haven't heard neither one of the songs just yet. But once I hear those songs, I'll be able to tell you exactly who won that.
Now, I've never been a diehard fan of Drake or J. Cole. Not taking away from their talent.
I understand.
Now Drake back to back. I don't know. Drake he spent some bars on back to back.
I ain't gonna lie. We can. There's a conversation that can be had.
Drake spent some bars on back to back. Back to back.
Shout out to his ghostwriter. Shout out to his ghostwriter.
He can spit, but he is not on a level of a Kendrick Lamar or a J. Cole.
Is it he's not, or it's just he put money before it? You know what I'm saying is
it's just talent. No, it's just the playing field. When it comes to lyrics, Cole and Kendrick are up here. Drake is down here with, like I said, like these pop artists. Like he has a team like Beyonce to write his bars. 4 or 5 people probably writing his bars versus one person with a pen and a pad.
That shit was fire.
Okay. I got you. He makes good songs.
Yeah.
Now, we're not taking away from what Drake does as an artist.
Yeah.
Like I said, but he's not a rapper.
Now, out of the 3, Kendrick is number 1 for me. I can watch, and there's very few rappers, and I put it in that realm that I can watch their concerts.
Okay.
Because that shit be boring. They got all their boys on stage.
Right, 50 people.
50 people, and all they do is walk back and forth.
Like Steve Harvey said, 40 mother people. All of them got a mic. Why? We can't understand what one of y'all is saying.
I agree, but his concert was I can watch his concert over and over again.
He's brilliant.
That concert was the shit.
Well curated.
That concert was, and him and his dancers. Now then he break out into him playing the piano, but he entertained. Now another person that I saw in concert as far as a rapper to entertain was Lil Wayne.
He's brilliant.
Which I was totally surprised.
Oh my God. Surprised. With the live band and the DJ. He is brilliant.
Now, who I wasn't a fan of for their live shit was when Jay-Z and Kanye did their thing when they
Watch the Throne.
When they came that one time, I was like, I went because it was a free ticket. But other than that,
Now you can't forget D Smoke.
Oh, D Smoke is brilliant. D Smoke is brilliant.
I would say he's on a level of J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar.
As a lyricist, but who is a better entertainer? And I get that. They totally, as a lyricist, and that was my question.
Right.
You're right. But overall entertainer, I can't wait to see what Kendrick gonna come back with.
But yeah, like he said, D Smoke is a great lyricist along with D Smoke. Damani is another one. There's a few of them out there that are like really good.
But okay, I'm not gonna say that garbage. A lot of the stuff.
Go ahead and say it if you want to.
Try not to shit on people because that's their shit.
But if it's garbage, then it's just garbage.
But it is definitely quite a bit. I miss the 90s.
I miss that Lauryn Hill flavor. I miss it.
I miss the early 2000s.
Fugees.
Where the lyrics was the
forefront. Yes. Outkast.
Not the hook. It was the lyrics.
Very much so.
You can still, like a Dre, you can still recite his shit.
Right.
And that was what? The end of 1990.
To go into 2000. Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lyrics.
Right.
It's a bunch of gibberish and act like they forgot about Dre. Okay, I mean, that's
But everybody else shit these come up these last 10 years or so, you know the hook. But what are they saying? What are they saying? I don't even know.
It's more of the beat, actually.
That's it.
If you can vibe with the beat, then the song gonna get played.
That's true.
Cause I didn't know what that ski, and then that little video with the little girl, the little kids talking about hands on the knees. I
Oh,
still don't know what the hell. It's like what?
That's
what the
that's
hell?
bad. That's bad though. These kids ain't supposed to be singing this stuff. Like,
No,
let that
no.
what breathe.
Right.
Let that what?
I did not know what they were saying. I said, well, who shit is this? Because I got to be something because everybody was like, what the hell?
I know.
Then I was like,
and it went viral.
Then I went and looked up the lyrics. I said, oh my God, these kids are saying this? Because, you know, they look kids, so you
Yeah.
can't hardly say. Only thing I could understand was hands on the knees.
Right.
It's like,
But everybody had one. Like, back in my era, you better not say no Kia. You better not sing no Kia. All my ladies pop, yo. Like,
yeah.
you better not. My mama made sure when that song came on, Yolanda Adams, quick.
Yeah. And there's room for all of that.
It's a lane.
It just, to me, is not enough lanes like it was before where people were like spitting.
Right,
Where
exactly.
you're listening to the lyrics. Ooh, what did he say? Ooh, what did he say?
What that bar was? What did he say? Bring that back.
It's not enough of that and so much concentrating on the hook. Because you can sing all the goddamn hook, but what are they saying?
Right.
But that's just my genre of, my era of, hip hop. So that's like I said, I'm not trying to shit on nobody.
Head. Call me an old head.
I'm
proud.
I'm okay with that.
I'm proud.
I'm okay.
I still listen to Bow Wow. What? Now what?
I don't listen to Bow Wow because I didn't know that.
But I grew up with that's my.
I know.
Era.
Yeah, that's your era. That's right.
You know, he was spitting. He was spitting more than Drake was.
I would agree with that. Yeah, he's still a part of people when they were spitting. That just
right.
He was a little kid for me.
Right, exactly. I mean, whether the brat riding your bars or whatever, it's the brat riding your bars.
Right. So, but yeah, I just want to throw that out and see what y'all thoughts of this. Now, what would be hot if they did a versus?
Oh my God, you talking about breaking the internet? Oh my God, a Cole versus Kendrick. Cole versus Kendrick.
We still got to throw Drake in there.
I know.
Nah.
We don't.
But
we
the
don't.
true draw would be Cole versus Kendrick. I agree with that.
Oh my God.
No,
what if they do a concert? Oh my God.
What they should have did is actually did an album together.
People were waiting on that.
They were supposed to be doing it, but it never went through. What they should have did is did an album together, and they would have shut everybody down from West Coast to East Coast, being just them two.
Facts. That's true.
I would love to see them in concert. Because I don't really go to rap concerts, but that one I would go to.
I think that would be a really brilliant concert.
That
well curated.
Would be fantastic, and I know with the people's egos, kind of let them switch off for is the headliner like what's that, Chris Rock and Kevin. Yeah. They switch off.
That was funny. That was actually kind of funny.
But yeah. Yep. That's I can't wait.
I think that, speaking of a versus though, a good comedy versus would be Cat versus Kevin. If you really want to talk about a versus,
that's gonna break up. That's gonna end up in a fight.
Yeah, well,
it's gonna end up.
I already know who's gonna win now. It's not Kevin. I'm sorry.
That's gonna end up in a fight.
I mean, literally, Cat went up against Beanie Siegel at Philly and lost, but he survived. So I would take that over what Kevin probably can do.
Yeah, but yeah.
And I'm still talking reckless.
And I love Club Shay Shay.
I love it.
But it's
messy.
It is messy.
It's messy.
It is messy.
So many beefs have started just based off what was said on Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
From Godfrey to Country Wayne to Steve Harvey,
all of them.
Oh my God!
Now, who I'm waiting on to see if they're gonna come on and sit on that seat?
Who?
Kevin.
We're gonna move on from that because I don't think they're ready for that kind of truth.
I would love, that you think Cat broke the internet? Kevin will break that motherfucker.
But is Kevin allowed to say certain things that Cat was able to say? Contractually.
True.
Are we gonna get the same kind of truth?
He is the king of PC, so I think he can do it
without
getting in stuff.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I got you.
So yeah, I would love to see that, to see him go in there and defend himself. But he's like, he don't have to. He started promoting his movie.
Right. He ain't gonna call out Harvey Weinstein like Cat Williams did. Harvey Weinstein's probably still a silent partner with Kevin. in business. Like, you know, that the Weinsteins have a big production company for film. Huge.
Yeah.
That didn't go away even when Harvey got sentenced.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just crazy for them. But the only thing with Cat, and I'm gonna move on, is he's been saying the same shit for years. So it's like, I would have loved to hear what Cat, what are you doing?
Right, I understand.
And then to insult Kevin, and I am more of a Kevin fan than a Cat fan.
Okay.
He brought him his ex-wife, Tori. And I was like, damn. And then she ain't got no loyalty because, like, y'all divorced. Yeah, but that's still the father of your kids. And you know this is his op.
Right.
So why would you do that?
See, don't ask me because I like that level of petty. Don't ask me. Like, my opinion, I was like, checkmate.
So you watch all the reality TV shows?
Absolutely. Everything from Flavor of Love to Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay, I got somebody to talk to about this. We're going to have to do something.
Let's do it. I'm king of messy.
But yeah, I was disappointed in Tori, though. I was very disappointed. I know that's your ex-husband. You don't technically owe him, but then, yeah, you do.
Yeah,
that's
more grace.
That's the father of your kids, and I know that she's going to get up on stage talking about Kevin.
Of course.
She can't help it.
What's her narrative other than that?
Exactly.
That we would be interested in.
Exactly. So it's like, man, come on.
I mean, even with Monique, what do we care about with her? Talk about Tyler Perry. Talk about whoever. Talk about it. Go ahead.
Like, how many years have we been talking about that shit?
Are we gonna move on from it? I doubt it.
No,
I doubt it.
Because I just saw something that she was on again, talking about the same shit she's been talking about for years.
But now she done got on her own son. I'm like, how you run out of material that fast? Your own child?
Craziness. But yeah, we're gonna have to talk about this. I got somebody to talk about some shit with.
Yeah.
Cause my husband, he's like, I don't look at that shit.
No, God, please, no.
Oh yeah,
no.
oh yeah, we got somebody to talk about some shit.
Oh my God,
nigga.
Going down the button line.
I see.
I love it.
All right, let's move on to the real last question of the day then.
Let's do it. Mama.
All right. Your best friend, male, is married to a millionaire. His wife is a millionaire, right?
All right.
So he's thinking about filing for divorce. And with that, he's thinking about suing her for spousal support.
Mm.
Now, how do you advise him on? What do you advise him? Go for it? Or do you say, nah, man, stand on yours and stand on your business, not on her business?
Well, see, let me take that
first. please.
I'm gonna take that first.
I got nervous, please.
So, statistically, if a woman does it, and she divorces a man, she's going straight towards his pockets.
Yep.
Why can't a man do it? Y'all always want equal opportunity. Y'all want to do everything that a man can do. But then when it's looked at a man as, oh, he a punk ass, lazy ass nigga, if he getting money from his wife. It's bullshit. It's got to go both ways. If you want this, I want this. If you want that, I want that. If y'all want to be equal all the way down the point, why can't the man do it?
That's
he's gonna be looked at as a piece of shit because he wants some of her money.
Yes.
Well, same thing for a woman. If they didn't sign no prenup, and then alimony, spousal support, that's supposed to happen. Male or female?
Yeah, I mean, take away the double standard. Yep, I agree. That's definitely a contradiction if the woman can do it and the man is looked at as like a really low down, dirty person. But the woman, that's bossing up. To them, that's bossing up. That's getting your bag.
Pretty much.
I don't like that either.
So here's the scenario where this came from. Wendy Williams, she fucked up right now.
Oh,
she's sick.
I mean, you see them eyes. I'm not trying to be funny, but I mean,
yeah, she ain't in the best of health. I put it like that. As allegedly, put that allegedly up there.
Ain't no allegedly. You see it. Ain't no allegedly. That shit looks rough.
Yeah, she looking a little rough.
But let me be honest. Let me offer this. her career choice. Talking junk about everybody in the industry from their mama to their daddy to
Karma's a
whoever else.
bitch.
Spent the block on her terribly.
Yes, they coming for her. But her husband, her ex-husband, that went and got another bitch pregnant on her, still coming for her money. So what do y'all think about that?
Well,
he's talking about he need more money to sustain his lifestyle.
Okay.
Well, now it's to a point now he is being a bitch.
Yeah.
You did the wrong in the relationship. Now you want out the relationship, but you still want her money. No, motherfucker, go on your bitch ass on somewhere.
Right.
Now he's out. He's already, the divorce is final, but he's taking her back to court to get more money because he can't sustain his lifestyle off the money she's already giving him.
No, that's ridiculous.
Well, the nigga, that's a bitch move.
Very.
Because ain't no dang on way that you supposed to be. You done did the wrong.
Right.
Now y'all divorced, and you want to still come after her for some money.
Yeah.
He
got some more baby mamas. He got some more girlfriends that he needs to.
Yep.
As I said, he's a lazy bum bitch.
Okay.
Very.
Now I can't look at him like that because at first you didn't say all the extra stuff.
I did not.
So yeah, he's a lazy bum bitch. If you think that you still supposed to get anything from this lady that you fucked around on, got another baby out of the situation, I hope the judge slap him and throw him in jail for just being so damn dumb. How about that?
Thank you.
Yeah, that was crazy.
These are the facts.
That was crazy for him to, but he okay with it. But if a woman did that, would you look at it the same?
She a bum bitch too. If she cheated on the dude and got pregnant and now she trying to come after the dude after a divorce, no, you don't get nothing.
Nathan.
Not now one of them. We all said it 3 different ways, so she don't get now one of them.
And Nathan.
Now one of them.
I'm Dollar Bill. Chi-Town. Made him cut your bones. Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy.
I wish a woman would come after me like that. If I raise up, it's gonna be trouble.
Trouble.
Now who sent you, nigga?
Right, thank you. Say another. I promise you.
Yeah, but yeah, that was my real ass question of the day. Wanted to get the male's point of view on that situation.
Oh, you got a real ass answer.
Yeah, that's all I want.
Straight to it, the real one. With and without the extra part on the end.
I know. All right, so let's go ahead on and start wrapping this thing up. Let's go on to my Black Excellence.
Yes.
Okay, every week we recognize and celebrate the achievements and contributions African Americans have made to this country. So today we celebrate the life of Lou Gossett Jr. He made his stage debut at the age 17. He has been critically acclaimed in plays including A Raisin in the Sun, The Blacks, Tamarines to Glory, and Zulu and Nzada. In 1977, Gossett appeared in a popular miniseries, Roots, for which he won Outstanding Lead Actor for a single appearance in a drama or comedy series at the Emmy Awards. Gossett continued his acting in high-profile films, television plays, and video games such as The Officer and a Gentleman, The Watchmen, Iron Eagle, Toy Soldiers, The Jeffersons, Good Times, Broadwalk Empire, and of course last year in The Color Purple, just to name a few. He has been nominated and or won numerous awards. He got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1992. Lou Gossett passed away last month at the, tender age of 87. So today, Lou Gossett Jr., we salute you and your life contributions to making this country great.
R.P. the legend, man.
Yes. Another one gone.
It's crazy.
All right, let's get on to announcements. So we got the Night of Expressions open mic and more at the fabulous Magic Soul Food Restaurant, the best soul food north of Atlanta, tonight starting at 7 p.m. So come out and get your soul and your belly fed. DJ Talented will be on the 1s and 2s, so definitely come through, show some love, participate, and we will have some giveaways. So we have a raffle. So no giveaway, just a raffle. Because my
That's funny.
yeah, my feature artist, she kind of ain't coming. But 2 hour free music recording for my raffle. So definitely, if you're an artist or whatever, you want to, take your chance on getting some free time in the recording studio.
You gonna make me
Let's
pull
get
up
it
and get
on.
this, yeah, and get that. I'll take that W.
Get some time. Let's get some time. All right. If you're a minority high school student or know a minority high school student interested in the world of music, then I have the workshop for you. Started in May, my nonprofit From School to Possibilities will host its first workshop for the year, Reimagine Music. I will take a maximum of 16 minority students through a jam-packed 5 Saturdays workshop where we will be providing insights into the music industry, a panel discussion with producers, writers, singers. You will have a business challenge around creating a song, and the winner will debut their song in the hit stage play, Struggles of a Father's Love. Applications are open. And if you have more, if you need more information, go to fromschooltopossibilities.org. All right. Speaking of the hit stage play, Struggles of a Father's Love, it is coming back June 8th, and Terry will be having a starring role in there.
Yes,
So
sir.
there we go.
Let's go.
So embark on this emotional journey with a powerful play, delving into the struggles of a father navigating connections with his son and reconciling a strained relationship with his own father. This heart-wrenching and thought-provoking narrative is an exploration of family dynamics that would resonate with anyone who's faced challenges in their own relationships. So join us for a moving experience filled with original music. We're adding a couple of new songs and performances that uplift the resilience of fathers fighting for meaningful connections with their children. Immerse yourself in this compelling story of love, growth, and perseverance. Tickets are on sale. Follow us on SOAFL _stage play. To get tickets, you can go to www.soafl.com, or you can catch those tickets in allevents.in. All righty. That is our show. But before we close, we need to pay some bills. So here is a word from our sponsor, Terradome Entertainment. Terradome Entertainment. We turn your fear of dreaming into amazing realities. If your dream is to become a photographer, we have a nice intimate photo studio just for you. If you want to record that next hit song or do voiceover work, we have a state-of-the-art studio also for you. If you want to professionally record your own podcast, well, we have that too. Check us out at www.terradomeentertainment.com. We are the only ones to turn your fear of dreaming into amazing realities. All right. Shout out to dude over there, producer extraordinaire for some of those beats. If you have any questions or comments, email us at info@terradomeent.com. That's info@terradomeent.com. Final words, DJ Talented.
Uh, if you gonna fuck around on your wife and then get a divorce and then you try to get her for her money, go bury yourself. Just bury yourself up to the neck, and whatever happens, happens. You're dumb. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the rest of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we got the message.
Yeah.
All right, Terry, final words from you.
God bless y'all. Be genuinely who you are. Don't be afraid of rejection and step into your light. Keep going, and the heck with the haters, man.
There it is. All right, real ass check your truth time. So life is always going to always have its ups and downs. And during those downs, you can't let it keep you down. You have to go through your emotions to let the frustrations out. But after that, you must get up and keep going. Embrace the opposition as a chance to test your strength, courage, and determination. Stay focused on your goals. Use the hurdles as motivations to push harder and strive for excellence, because it will never always be down. With perseverance and a positive mindset, is key, or having that. You can turn opposition into opportunities and merge stronger than ever before. Remember, diamonds are made from pressure. I am your president of the Real S People Society. God bless you and you, these United Motherfucking States of America. There we go. Kind of slow on my clap button, but that's all right.
You know
Hey,
what?
hey, I'm gonna pull a plug on you. Pulling the plug.
And my Real S quote of the day: be gentle with yourself, learn to love yourself, to forgive yourself, for only as we have the right attitude towards ourselves can we have the right attitude towards others. So join us live every Saturday at noon for the Power Hour with the Real S People Society crew here on Terradome Entertainment Radio. And catch the replay of this show and other shows on TerradomeENTRadio.com or on all your podcast apps. You can hit us up on IG at PowerHour_Raps_crew. I am your president, Ms. Entertainment. You can contact me at MIZZ_entertainment_ATL. And my chief entertainment officer,
DJ Talented _1.
And Terry Kiser. How can folks follow, get in contact? What can they do to see you besides on June 8th?
I got you. Well, first of all, Instagram is vibes, VIBEZ_TK. Facebook is Terry Kiser. YouTube is Terry Kiser. SoundCloud is Terry Kiser, aka Terrell. And Twitter, it's Terry Jarrell _, which is my middle name, Terry Jarrell.
Okay. You sure? Because you like you was coming.
You know what? I had to make sure myself.
And as always, I leave you with this: be kind to each other, love one another, keep God first. Thank you guys for joining. Stay safe, and we're out.